Welcome back to Vegas Live with Ninon, and I love when I have shows like this because I get a whole new aspect of jewelry, and they've got this incredible, it's called Nikki Michelle's Jewelry. Is that right? Did I get it right?
You got it right.
Yeah, I used to get them totally wrong. I go also they now become under a different name, but I got it right this time. And we have your Nikki, the daughter, and this is Mama.
Yes.
Mama, you have a name. I don't have a name for you.
I'm Brenda.
Brenda. So
Mama Brenda.
Mama Brenda. And Mama, and obviously your mother has helped you with this particular line. Has she helped you, or
she's my inspiration in general. We've been traveling around the United States with my jewelry line for over 15 years.
15 years?
Yes.
That was obviously before the pandemic.
Yes, it was before the pandemic.
That was when they were able to make money. So this has been tough for you then?
Very.
It's been a really big transition for me.
Changing everything around. Have you learned by it, and have you been able to sort of do it in a different way and gain more customers in a different arena?
Well, I have some wonderful opportunities coming up. Are you familiar with Tivoli Village?
Sure I am. Okay. Absolutely.
Fabulous.
Summerlin,
yes, it's in Summerlin.
Las Vegas, it's in Summerlin, and it's a beautiful part of Nevada.
I was just accepted into Art to Art, the gallery there, so I'll be displaying my jewelry and exhibiting there.
How wonderful. That must have been so exciting for you.
Yes.
And how long did that take you to get in there? Because you obviously had to show them a lot of your work. And
to be honest with you, he had a waiting list for over 8 months, but when he saw my jewelry, he wanted to take it right away. So really? I got in very quickly.
She does have some very unusual jewelry, and there's one, well, both of them do. They have two pieces on that's fascinating to me because I have a piece just like they have on. I have a round piece just like this.
The geode?
I have that, just like that, but it's blue, it's bright, it's all the different blue colours. It's absolutely gorgeous. And now you've reminded me, and I'm trying to think to myself, where is it?
You have to revive it.
I'm definitely going to revive it because of the inspiration you had with it, which, everything is getting big. It's sort of big. And you've got the right idea.
Well, I think we've had to be so small and go in.
Yes.
And now it's time to
go out. And have it, and wear the big jewelry.
Don't be afraid jewelry
and colourful.
Feel like femininity again. And
I like her attitude.
Absolutely.
She's my biggest fan.
Yeah, well, and she wears it well. Yeah. She wears it really well.
And even on the Zoom meetings.
Okay, now I'm looking at this piece, and all of them are beautiful. Now, when you see this is absolutely beautiful. You don't really ever see too much in green, but you have the green, but then you have, and I'm calling this like a Beverly Hills. This is very, very Beverly Hills, except that in Beverly Hills these would be all real diamonds.
Right.
But this is not, so this is affordable for most people.
Yes, I try to make it beautiful and affordable.
So now do you make this yourself?
I hand make and design each and every piece myself.
Is there enough hours in the day? I mean, this is just incredible.
Thank you so much.
So where do you get your ideas first? Where do you get your ideas first as a design?
I do a lot of meditating, and the designs come to me when I wake up in the morning. I see the jewelry in my head.
Really?
Yes.
So you go to bed thinking of jewelry, and then she wakes up thinking of jewelry, and then she makes it. Now, how long would a piece like that take you to make?
A piece like this, it's been a compilation piece over time. So
are they all like that, though?
They're all compilations. They take time because you may get a stone from one country and then get another piece or artifact from a private dealer. When you see them all, you put them together, and then the masterpiece comes.
So now I see this piece. Was this one piece?
No, I put this all together.
You put that all together. Mm-hmm. But you also use from other pieces, old pieces.
Yeah, sometimes I buy.
I can tell,
Sometimes I buy estate pieces and I take them apart and then I repurpose them.
And so you have the idea when you see them. So you go to all the estate sales.
I do. I love them. They're wonderful.
They're fun. And then I saw this piece, which I think is rather lovely. This would obviously be, with not having a backing, it would be. How much would this roughly cost? This piece?
Oh,
how beautiful that is.
$400 to $500. It just depends on the materials. These are real Kishi pearls here.
Yes.
And this is a rose gold pendant.
Yes.
It's in pave crystal. And then we have some pave accent here.
Okay.
And we like to finish off every piece with a crown.
And so the crown is your hallmark?
Yes.
It's nothing like having the crown, which is sort of English, you know. The crown jewels, my dear.
And you know, it's
Oh, I
interesting
love that. Thank you.
Well,
these
that's
are
what they call them, the crown jewels.
But that's perfect.
Yeah, and these are the crown jewels. So there's another little gimmicky name you can put underneath there.
Yes, I love it. Thank
The
you.
crown jewels of Nikki. So what were you going to say?
I was saying it was interesting that you should pick up Beverly Hills because you know, Nikki and I are from Los Angeles.
I did not know that.
So
See, they don't know. They don't know. I don't know anything about anybody. They just come and sit here, and I sort of have to I grasp little things.
But you can see the Beverly Hills influence.
I was
immediately.
actually, I actually was in an art show in Beverly Hills, and I'm now a wearable artist. I was accepted into a very posh art show out there.
In Beverly Hills.
It's called a Fair in the Gardens.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
A fair in the gardens.
Yes.
That sounds definitely like Beverly Hills. They have affairs everywhere, but definitely the garden. So you sell a lot of stuff in Beverly Hills then?
When I do the exhibits at a Fair in the Gardens, I do.
Now, when you say an exhibit, how often do you do those, and are they once a year, or in different states? Or
before COVID, I was traveling almost twice a month at least to different states, doing major conventions and art shows and showings.
Yeah, because understanding that Nikki and Brenda, that this is not an inexpensive jewellery line. It's an expensive jewellery line. You just said this would cost what, 500? You said you'll sell that for 500.
Yes.
So they're not going to go into any everyday jewellery mart. Because
Correct.
jewellery marts are not like that. So you're very well known for your sophisticated way of putting things together. Now, if I remember rightly, in Century City, there was a jewellery store that did a lot of diamonds. I forget the name, but they were all artificial or zircons or whatever they call this jewellery.
Zirconia.
The zirconia or whatever they're all called. And I remember because you could go in there and you could get yourself, which I actually did. I had a 5-carat diamond ring and with little baguettes and things around it. And I had a duplicate done of it because I was afraid to wear it sometimes wherever I went. So I would get a duplicate done, which still cost $1,000 or whatever it costs. It's expensive. So that's similar to what you do. Because it's the same sort of thing. It's a replica of what, I'm sure there will be a piece like this somewhere that was original, right?
I've never seen one before. It's my original thought.
So that's all. So now you are the original.
Yes.
So what gave Brenda? What gave her? How did your daughter get this idea going into this expensive jewelry? Because it's not inexpensive.
That's her idea, and this is the way that she saw things. And one of the things that she loved doing was using natural gemstones. I think that's kind of her trademark, and then incorporate that to the Beverly Hills look, as you call it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So she actually, I've watched her grow and evolve, and she has different jewelry lines every year or few months, and she gets excited and comes out with something brand new and fresh. She's an artist.
So you have regular customers, probably. You have regular women.
Yes.
And what about New York? How's this going down in New York?
I did a few events in New York. It was really a lovely experience. My joy was well received in New York.
It was.
Yes.
So when you roughly get this all together and you put your stand up, you obviously have to have an idea of how much you're going to make on it to make it worthwhile doing all this. Your time is money.
What I do is I channel the energy of the event.
Okay.
So just like, for example, I'm in Art to Art, and one of the major artists that's really doing well there makes these humongous, beautiful geode paintings. And I fell in love with them. So then I created a line around geodes because I know that's a really...
Is that what they're called?
This is an agate geode. Yes.
An agate, they're called geodes.
Mm-hmm. This is a sliver in the middle.
Something.
It's a sliver. It's like...
That's what I have, a slither.
Mm-hmm. And it's like a big cylinder like this.
Yeah.
And then when you cut it open, there's magic inside.
Isn't that amazing? Now, are they always solid like that, or sometimes
sometimes
they're
they
holy?
have holes inside, and that's when the druzy, You know, if you see the sparkle inside and it's raised,
Yes.
that's called druzy.
The druzy.
Yes.
It was a real druzy. I mean, I think they have a lot of that. Is it? I don't know what stone it is. You would know the stone. The purple one?
Amethyst.
Amethyst.
Yes.
Her
A
favorite.
lot of amethyst have that.
Yes, it does.
They have a lot of, you can open the stone up,
Right.
but it can be totally hollow inside.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
it's all this beautiful, so you can do the same with that. But that's very fragile because I know those little spiky things can break off.
In fact, this one may have a little. I'm not sure.
It doesn't
This-
actually
this one
have a
doesn't.
hole, but in the middle, there's a...
Yeah, there's that
You
the
s-
pattern in the
right.
middle. And that
But
comes out of a real stone, right?
Yes, it
Yes.
does.
See, these all come out of real stones. And the only reason I know that because I have one. And I know it just didn't arrive. It wasn't well, it wasn't. It's not man-made. It's naturally made. So where do these stones come from originally?
A lot of them come out of Brazil.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Wow. It's just amazing. So all these different ideas and everything. And so what have you got coming up now? You have a website. So what's your website?
It's NikkiMichelle.jewelry.
Okay.
Would you like me to spell it for you?
Not for me. It's
Okay.
Me, I'm
Nikki.
fine. I know how to get you.
Perfect. You'll be wearing it soon.
Yeah, there you go. I hope so.
NIKKIMICHELLE.jewelry. Thank you so much.
Okay, and are you on Facebook and you're on Instagram?
I'm on, yes, they can find all that information on my website. They can follow me. Please do.
Now with Nikki, what I found one thing about, when I do my interviews, you certainly get to know them as you go along. You're very shy.
Oh.
And so she's rather shy getting where she is. You've got the most beautiful jewelry line. Now I see jewelry line. This is gorgeous. And, you're not showing any of it. I guess I got to do it myself. Look
Oh,
at this.
thank you.
Show it up. Come on. Show everybody what this is. Let's get it out there. I mean, these are beautiful pieces.
Beautiful
I think
pieces.
I should wear this. Doesn't that
Look
look
how beautiful
That looks
is
perfect
you.
with your outfit.
See, isn't that beautiful?
Oh,
gorgeous.
thank you.
Goodness. So, how much would that be?
This is around 600.
See, they're not cheap, are they? Hmm? And look at this. Now, this is simplicity, which I'm very much onto. It's this way. That's what that is.
Yeah, and you can.
And you can put that. I'm going to see if I can do this because, you've got to be self-sufficient with all this stuff. So, and you put that around your neck, and that's it. Absolutely gorgeous.
I try to be affordable and have different price ranges, so something like this would only be $125, and you can
Only
take this off.
Yeah. Put
and-
your own thing on.
Yes. Uh huh.
That's what I do. It's like I have a necklace that I put one earring on it. Just to put sometimes I'll clip a pearl earring on it.
I bet it looks
And
beautiful.
it does, so you can do that. You could have another line. And this is just an idea. And then because I just recently started doing this, but I'll get an earring because they either have a hook with them or they have a clip. Mm-hmm. Or you have the ones with the studs. But anyway, so you you just clip it onto those diamonds or onto whatever you want, whatever chain you want, and it gives that sort of
the bling.
the bling. So you can always have So and it's like this piece because there you go. There's one of them for you.
Do you like this? Would you wear this?
No, I would never wear that.
No, it's not your style.
I have to be honest. No,
No, I meant the metal, the gold, the
No,
silver
no, I
part.
wouldn't wear it.
You would. What would you do with a pin? You would put it on a
What would-
chain.
I would put this on maybe on a chain. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, other people you can put it on anything you want. But I'm saying if you've got a necklace that's just a necklace, you want to jazz it up a little bit. Do you have anything like this to clip on it?
That'd be lovely.
Yeah. So
That's
you
a
have
great
big
idea.
got
stones.
interchangeable
Oh, big
pieces
stones.
that go on it.
There's another one. There's another one. Look. I don't know. Look at this. I mean, that does have a hook on it, but that could come off.
That's topaz.
This is a topaz.
A mystic topaz. Yeah.
It's definitely mystic.
And you become mystic once you put it on.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
I like that.
So she does, and then you've got another. This is a little piece which is a little bit different. So you've got a completely
It's
different.
golden coral here,
So you've got a.
and
How gorgeous is that? That is so lovely. Anyway, so someone's phone is going off. So the idea of a phone going off means that the interview is now over.
well, it's been so much fun.
So it's been a lot of fun, very inspirational.
Thank you so
I think
much.
mother and daughter is wonderful. You travel together, you do this together,
Yeah.
and this is how you make your living, and you do well on it.
Thank you
And
so much.
COVID or no COVID, it hasn't stopped them. You still do it.
No, we have 3 upcoming events coming up, and we have a medical convention coming up. So a lot of them are going virtual.
Yes.
I'm available for virtual parties. If anybody would like to book me, please contact me on my website, and I'd be happy to do private showings for you, do your Zoom parties, make you custom designs, and I'd be so excited to please you.
Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that
you.
amazing? Absolutely fabulous.
Yeah, if you have an outfit that needs a special piece of jewelry, she's the lady.
No, she's the lady.
She will get it together
Well,
for
I'm
you.
looking at you all in black, and then she's got this incredible necklace.
Yeah.
It kind of, it gives it the pizzazz.
It's called a pop of color.
That's definitely a pop of colour. I love it. Absolutely love it. You've both been amazing. Thank you for watching Vegas Live with Ninon.
Oh.
And don't forget the website, and don't forget to also go to YouTube and subscribe.
Yes.
We'll be right back with our
Thank
next
you
guest.
so much.
Thank you so
Bye.
much. Take
This
care.
has been
you,
fun.
You liked it?
Yeah.
If you enjoyed the last show we just did and all the other shows, don't forget to subscribe. Vegas Live with Ninon on YouTube. We've got plenty more coming up, and our guests are amazing. So don't forget to subscribe. We'll be right back. Vegas Live with Ninon.